Hello students. Today we will be going over 5.3b in your purple packet. This is page 9, two-step and multi-step inequalities. Objective, I can solve two-step inequalities. Number 1, negative 10 plus x is greater than or equal to negative 7. So the first thing you do is want to identify the variable x. So we want to get x or the mom by themselves. With the toddler over here, minus 10, I'm going to go plus 10. So with the toddler over here, always add or subtract. Negative 7 plus 10. Open or close dot at 3. Close dot. More ink, more ink. Shaded to the right, and we're done. Okay? Over here, we go on to the next one. Now, the x is on the right side, so we have to move x over to this side. So we get x minus 3. When we do that, we have to switch the sign. Okay? Next, we want to get the mom by themselves. Move the toddler by adding. Whatever we do on one side of the equation, we do on the other. And you must show this work. Okay? X is less than or equal to 9. Open or close dot. Close dot at 9, shaded to the right. Next, we're going to go on to number 3. For n is less than or equal to negative 68. If there's nothing in between the letter and the number, it's multiplication. So we divide now. Now, some of you might think, oh, there's a negative and we divide it, so we've got to switch the sign. No, because the actual number that you divide by wasn't negative. Just because that one is doesn't mean you switch the sign. It has to be, the number on the bottom has to be negative to switch the sign. So I'm going to go 68. Again, you push this plus minus to get a negative. Make sure it shows it. Divided by 4. Negative 17. So n is less than or equal to negative 17. Graphing it on the number line, negative 17. Open or close dot. It's or equal to, close dot. That tells me which way to shade because my variable's on the left. Okay. All right. Next, we're going on to number 4. There's my variable, and I want it on the left side. So when I move my variable over, I leave it negative 15x. I switch it from greater than to less than, and I have negative 270. Now, nothing in between the 15 and the x. So it's multiplication. So we're going to divide by a negative 15. Oh, we divided by a negative. Switch the sign. Okay, again, our handy-dandy calculator. 270 plus minus. Make sure it shows negative 70 divided by 15 negative equals 18. So it's greater than or equal to 18, and it's positive. So I do my number line, 18. Open or solid dot, shaded to the right. Okay? Now I'm going to jump on, you're going to do number 5 and 6 if you want to pause the video. I'm going to keep going. Right here it's minus 3. Again, we're going to take care of the toddler by add. Again, we do the inverse operation. Bring this x divided by 2. Don't be scared just because there's a divide over 2. Okay? It just means we do the inverse operation now. And instead of dividing, we're going to multiply by 2. We didn't multiply by a negative, so we do not switch the sign. Okay? I'm going to let you finish the number line, and you can finish the rest of these, students. You rock.